Gotta wake up at 9 a.m. to see my sorry team. They playing international. I'm in school. It's like a online school, like a the certification, cybersecurity. I gotta try to make this quick stream, study, and probably post some vids after that or whatever. Try to make it a smooth day. I can't even remember who they play. The Dolphins at 8:30 Central. Interesting. 1-2 for data analytics. That's pretty cool. I'm not too passionate about it, bro. I want to do the YouTube. I want to just focus on YouTube, but I signed up for it, so I got to finish it. So that's the goal. The goal is to finish it, at least get the certification, just in case purposes. Hope y'all lose. Want a good pick? Who would you want y'all to pick? Like, what position? I say go receiver. That'd be nice. Do y'all have a first rounder? It's the opposite of 6.
6, 7.
9. I think y'all cut Tyreek. He not a Dolphins fan. He a Commanders fan. But I do think, yes, the Dolphins are cutting Tyreek. Y'all don't have a second wide receiver edge. Y'all don't draft too bad. It ain't great, but it's not bad. I could hit on some picks. How we doing, Steph? Caleb Downs, Tate. Tate would be fire. All right, give me 1 second. Just got in the GP doctor's office. Hope everything is good. Good and well. If the Bengals lose this week, we should definitely lose the rest. That'll be interesting. It's like I get Joe's coming back for the competitiveness, and it's like you can have that mindset. You know, I don't care if we get into a shootout, we're gonna figure it out. You know, because let's say the defense is consistently bad, Burrow wants to come back and play, and like his mindset is like, I don't care how bad the defense is, we're gonna score some points, so we're gonna figure it out. But it's like I just really much in it. Jaden and Joe in the same boat. That draft pick we needed. Oh, hold on. What's up, Dan? Got YouTube. And nobody said anything. Yeah, okay. Pulling up both chats. I'll be going live on Kick, and I don't check the chat. I need to start checking it. Elizabeth, how we doing? Need to connect the chat. It disconnects on its own sometimes. Hope everybody's having a great morning, or at least a peaceful morning. At least. I gotta be great. As long as it's full of content, chill. I'm gonna do a short stream, y'all, because I gotta get off of here and study in a little bit, so can't be on too long. But I most likely I'll be back on tonight to play episode 2 of Dispatch. Alrighty. W streaks. Playoff chances. Run some tests. Now wait the result. Well, again, hopefully everything good. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, shout out to Curtain Call Replays. We got Travion Henderson every run, target, and catch versus the Jets. The hat trick game.
Oh, and he might have broken.
Footwork, man. Footwork. That's one of the biggest things that stood out to me last night about him.
Henderson again.
Change of direction.
Moves.
Footwork.
Inside. Handoff goes straight up the middle.
Very some very Bijan-esque
Brady did
runs.
average 1.1 yards per rushing.
That was a good run right there.
Not afraid to
Ran
lower
through
his
him.
shoulder. Good job of holding on to the ball, and then bang, delivers the blow, and that's who he is.
He do everything,
He's
bro.
fast, he's
Great job
explosive, he's a
protecting the ball too, right
22-mile-an-hour
there.
guy.
But they dominate versus zone, 56% success rate.
Is the running back. Can they keep
Not gonna lie, he could have got this first.
56%
Easier said than done.
success rate.
Definitely easier said than done. Never mind.
is the running back? Can they keep
He was
the
just
drive going?
mad close.
Yes, they can. Spinning move.
The work, good spin.
On a 14-play drive. Flip it back here.
That cut
turning
inside was
inside,
beautiful.
Spinning his way all the way into the end zone is Henderson.
Boy had the whole
172,
O
nobody
line.
touches him, boom, underneath him. Little spin move right into Sherwood.
He had
who's their
the
best
entire
tackler.
O line
Offensive
minus
line
one
gets
guy
behind
to help him get in there.
Bunch of semi-trucks.
6 for 46.
But he had
yards.
a tight end as well helping him.
Down
So
to the ground.
it's
And
crazy.
A 2-yard pickup here. An offensive lineman.
Jets fans, how did Mozzie Smith play last night?
Outside and cutting through and going
Easy money.
all the way to the end zone is Travion Henderson. 2 touchdowns for him.
You know,
Director
I saw
of
a
ball
comment about Ramondre, and I like Ramondre, and I like Vrabel, but
5-yard
Stands where to go with the football.
talent
He
is
feels
talent.
comfortable and has command of the scheme.
Pat's jersey's kind of tough. I like him.
Nice tackle there. The Patriots' first penalty of the game.
I definitely buy one of them
May
jerseys.
stepping up, climbs the pocket. Pass is low but caught. And after the May
Easy dump
checks it
off.
down to the
Oh my.
May.
Oh, I was about to say he had Hunter Henry, but not the corner only came off because of Travion.
Checks it down to the 39. Instead, they're just going to move it a little bit.
Work.
6'4" and climb the ladder to make that catch.
4 catches, 64
Sheesh.
yards for the X from the 11. Back to Henderson to the 6-yard line.
Crack block.
2nd and 5. Pump fake, throws open, caught, touchdown.
This was an interesting play.
2nd.
Lot of with the routes.
and 5.
Oh my goodness.
Pump
Wow.
fake, throws open, caught, touchdown.
It was good timing by Drake May. He got that ball out at the right time.
Diggs, and it leaves a wide open Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And look at him. He wants to go to Diggs. And
There's a
then
lot
he
of
comes
confusion
off of him
with the
and
routes.
eventually finds Henderson.
Sack. 3rd down and 15. May.
Dump off.
Short gain here. Hand the ball off here.
Sheesh.
Gain of 2.
Up front. What's up, Shadow?
Patriots now can chew up the clock. Jets have
Treats everyone the exact same.
Malachi Moore. I be forgetting about him. Forgetting that he started. There's so many rookies I forget about. Francis Mauigoa. So many rookies I be forgetting about. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. If you're a Jets fan and you watch this, I doubt. Let me know about those 2 rookies that I just named. How have they been this year? RB1, man. Gotta be RB1. Shout out to Mondre. I still want him to play for sure. You know, but I want Travion to be the lead back. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. You buy jersey of other teams? I'm not gonna literally buy that jersey, but I would. Like, that's a nice jersey. But I wouldn't really, you know. I like players, so it don't matter the team personally for me. And the podcast on the Stevens. No work until Monday. Nice break. Henderson reminds me of Kenny and Drake. You know, that's an interesting comparison. Not gonna lie. Kenny and Drake. Let me. I don't want the stream to get copyrighted, so I'm gonna pull up a quick clip on my phone. Kenny and Drake. He played at Bama too. I forgot about that. The speed is definitely there. I say that. That's an interesting comparison. I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad. Andre RB1 when he returns, it's gonna be abysmal, bro. Again, I like Ramondre, and I just you can't start him over Travion. It just doesn't make sense realistically. I remember I was younger, I wanted a Cam Newton jersey, but my parents were like, they're not buying me a jersey of another team besides Redskins. Oh man, that's tough. You could have got a Cam jersey. Cam was the man back then. That would have been tough. Yeah, I don't really mind. I'd get a Travis Hunter jersey. That's fire. I think having a Travis Hunter jersey is fire. It don't matter if they're division rival. It's more so about the players than the team. I'm not really rooting for the team. I just like the player. Big Easy. Oh, actually, while I'm on here, let me go ahead and upload that while I'm on here. I think that'll make some sense. He was supposed to be Kenyon, was a dog at Bama. Extensive being a dog in Miami. After he went to Arizona, didn't do much. I ain't gonna lie. Even in like the later parts of his career, I feel like Kenyon was still kind of nice. Like you saw the athleticism was there for a while, bro. He kept his athleticism for stuck with him for a while, but things just didn't really pan out. I don't know. I can't even remember. I don't even think he was the lead back in Miami. I feel like he split carries there. I don't recall. I could be wrong. I don't recall him being the lead back there. Let's be easy. I want to do some college reactions, but I might do those offline because like I said, I can't be on here all night. The MVP is a QB award. That's an interesting conversation. I mean, yeah, but it is, but I think it's at the same time. What's up, MJ? If we talking throwback jerseys, I need to get a T.O. one. He was my favorite wide receiver. Megatron's amazing. Which T.O. jersey though? Which one? All the NFL jerseys I want right now are Neighbors, A-Chain, Ocho. A-Chain would be fire. That I like these what's the uniform? Dolphins jersey. Was that on Thursday Night Football, I think? These here, A-Chain, like one of these here, the rivalry uniform, but I know these gonna be expensive. They're gonna mark these up. I like these. That would be tough. Ocho, BTJ be cool. Patriots be deadly with that 1-2 punch combo. Open up play action for Stephon or for Diggs. King split carries with Jay Ajayi, then Frank Gore. Oh, so he never got a full. That's tough, bro. That's the NFL though. And it's like if you split carries for so long, you get the rap of being that type of running back. Even if you're more than that. Even if you're more than just a split carry type running back, that's the label and that's the outlook that the league has on you. I gotta use the restroom. Goodness gracious. I hate when that happens while I'm on stream. I gotta hold it. I ain't gonna be on her too much longer, so I'm gonna just wait it out. Okay, get this video uploaded. Right. I'd hold off on the BTJ jersey. He might get traded. That'd be crazy if they trade him. It's 500 for the rivalry jersey. That's crazy. Ain't no way. Nah, it's not 500. 139. You got me. That's the problem. I started watching football when he was with the Eagles and he was a beast there. I mean, if that's the one that resonate most with you, the Eagles one, then I say get it. We are all Patriots. Yeah, he's tough. That was off the string. I'll probably get Cowboys jersey. Top 3 choices: Bijan, Waddle, and Garrett Wilson. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know if Garrett Wilson gonna finish in New York. They just so dysfunctional. But the thing is, they gonna pay him so much money that he might. They gonna pay him some bread. All the teams will label you as a secondary option to split the run game. I honestly feel like I'm gonna hate to see it between Ramondre and Henderson in New England. The thing is, though, I feel like you can't really. There's certain guys who they go under the radar and they get stuck with that role. But like Travion, I think you can't really deny, like, you can clearly get this dude full carries, and it's I think that's a good decision. All right, we're gonna do a couple. They got Lamar Jackson is overrated. I want to hear this. Browns are losing money. AJ Brown. I just did a video about AJ Brown yesterday, so I'm not doing another one. I think I did a video about Drake May yesterday as well, so I'm not gonna do another one back to back. Yeah, I did. Cowboys still playoff bound. Let's hear that one. Start Fields for the #1 pick. Interesting. I think for it. All right, so we're gonna roll with these here. I might not get all these done just because, again, I got to get off pretty soon. So I'm gonna run through what I can.
Goodness gracious.
He's under contract already. Interesting. Just waiting for JD to see if he's a bust or not. Nah. JD not a bust. If anything, the front office is a bust. him as a talent, I think he's good, bro. He's good. I don't think there's nothing to worry about with him. Wonder where Collar going? His days in zone are over? Yeah, I think so. I think that's done, bro. Seeing how good Jacoby Brissett has played, I think that's over with. I don't want JD ending up like CJ Stroud. I mean, CJ's not a bust. That's like saying Jalen Hurts is a bad QB because their offense is playing trash. We clearly see you got AJ Brown, you got Saquon Barkley, you got Devontae Smith, and y'all playing trash. It's just OC. That's the same thing in Houston. It's just OC. I don't see CJ regressing. Everybody makes bad decisions. Nobody makes the perfect read every time. Everybody gonna miss somebody. Everybody, Mahomes, everybody's gonna overthrow somebody here and there. Everybody's gonna be inaccurate here and there, but I don't see him. I don't see him sucking. Like, it's not that. CJ doesn't suck. JD doesn't suck. The play calling in Houston is bad. It's not good. It's not consistently good. I'll say that. Vegas needs a QB, so maybe there. I don't think Vegas goes for Kyler Murray. I don't see Pete Carroll doing that. Kyler cool, I just don't see him doing that. Miss Hoover, how we doing? Wilson under contract to 2030. Oh, so he got paid already. Lucky funny though. Ever since CJ tried to give Caleb Williams some advice after that one game, he been kind of struggling. It's very ironic, but again, for me, it goes back to their play calling. I like when I'm watching it, bro. It's like one game as a whole. We get some, like against the 49ers. Oh my gosh, the play calling was so good. And then against who do we play after the 49ers? Whoever we play after the 49ers, bro, play calling. Was the Seahawks? No, Seahawks was before 49ers. Seahawks play calling was bad. 49ers play calling was good. Whoever we play after the 49ers, where CJ got concussed, the play calling was bad again. But I can't really say too much because Davis Mills was in. So it's like maybe it wouldn't have been bad the whole game. I don't know. But about to sleep. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Most def. Happy Friday. Hope you enjoy yours as well. Offense run better when Wilson is out. Offense runs better when Wilson is out. So what offense? Y'all getting a new OC next year? I don't know, bro, because we just got a new OC. This OC is new. I don't even know if he's been an OC before. It's 2025. I think this is his first OC job. I don't know how I feel about teams doing that, bro. Hiring a guy who's a first year OC. Like, if you're a team under a rebuild, I think that's fine. Nick Haley. Yes. This is his first offensive coordinator job. I don't like that, bro. Like, it's just, at least it's tough to hit on. I'm not gonna say like I don't like it completely, but it's tough to hit on a guy who's a first year OC. But it's also hard to find a good OC. Like, I mean, realistically, it's when you look at the track record, a majority of the OCs in the league, like most of them not that good. So kind of tough. They should have went and got Clint Kubiak. That would have been fire. If I miss anybody comment, my bad. I feel like I got everybody's. It was over Stroud. I digress. Broncos. All right, we got the Browns can't afford to keep Shador on the bench.
We got to talk about this Ravens-Browns matchup this weekend in Cleveland. It is the cheapest ticket on the market this season for an NFL game. Tickets are going for $6. And I have a question for you guys. Pun intended. Can the Browns afford? Can they afford?
You can attend this game for $6. Hey, that's fire. They got $7 tickets, $8 tickets. That's a fire experience for somebody who, can barely afford a game and, want to go for their first time or, just for the experience. May not be the best seats, but at least you get the experience of just going to a live NFL game, do something with your family, kids. It looked bad on the organization, but I mean, maybe that's not the motive. And this looks like a resale app. So somebody bought these tickets and now they're trying to sell them. This is what I'm assuming.
Can the Browns afford? Can they afford to keep Shador Sanders on the bench?
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than Prize Picks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do is
last for like $3 or $4.
Pick more or less. That's literally it. Prize Picks is available in more than 40
I think that's dope, bro.
California, Texas.
Even if the team is not the ones doing that, like let's say somebody bought the tickets and now they can't go, now they're trying to just get rid of the tickets and trying to just flip them and sell them. Like, I still think just making it available for people who could barely afford to, go to games.
and Georgia. But my favorite thing, Prize Picks is going to
get that experience.
Good to be right.
Have a good time.
Hell no. There's no bigger indictment to a franchise than when you stop selling tickets.
He turning
It's
neighbors.
all fun and
I would
games
get
to the
neighbors.
owners until they start losing money.
I think his spot is more secure.
Losing games is one thing. Losing money, a whole different conversation.
$25 for
Jerry
courtside
Jones
seats?
is okay losing games.
Wow.
He's not okay losing money. So I understand if Jimmy Haslam is content losing games playing Dylan Gabriel. But if playing Dylan Gabriel now has you losing money, that's a completely different conversation that Jimmy Haslam does not want to be a part of in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So Kevin Stefanski, it's cool not playing Shedeur because you're okay losing games. But let Jimmy Haslam see now you're impacting his bottom line. That ain't cool at all. And here is what we know.
The thing is, they're not going to see themselves losing money because this is just where they've been. Now, if they push Shedeur in, yes, they'll make more money because people are going to be watching. But it's not. They're not gonna. They're gonna feel like they're not missing out on nothing because it's just everything is the same right now. So they're not losing money until they push Shedeur in, and then let's say they start taking them out. I don't know.
Shedeur Sanders moves the needle. What we know, the Sanders family moves the needle, and we've seen that at Colorado. Say what you want to say about Shedeur Sanders' play. Say what you want to say about Shedeur Sanders' person, but you can't say nothing about Shedeur Sanders moving the needle. So. It's all cool, it's cute, it's funny, but when you got tickets in an NFL game, not a UFL game, not a USFL game, not a modern day high school
Shedeur
game,
on my taxi still.
an NFL game going for $6?
Yeah.
Shedeur Sanders better see that field, and he better see that field ASAP.
Wait, so is the game?
What you mean on your taxi
the
still?
game's in Cleveland. The game is in Cleveland. They got Lamar Jackson coming into town. For the only time Lamar Jackson comes into town, that's
Bro, see, hey, that's dope. I get to watch Lamar Jackson live for $6. That's cool with me. I'd be cool with that.
season.
Again, because like I'm not even worried about the idea of like my team losing. Because I remember my first regular season game. I went to watch the Texans versus Seahawks, and it was my first time watching Rush live. I watched DK, Tyler Lockett. I think they still had. Did they have Earl Thomas at that point? I can't remember. But it was just cool just seeing some players that I like live in person playing. They was balling. I ain't gonna lie, we lost, but it was still just cool to see it in person.
One of the other hugest.
It's like if I'm a Rockets fan and I want to go watch a game and I get to watch LeBron play against the Rockets. I'm watching LeBron. It's bigger than me a fan of my team.
Stars in all of football.
That's
And fellas,
crazy.
this is not a game where it's
In the 12-man Dynasty League, pick Shedeur up at the beginning of the season. It's crazy stuff. Haven't played him yet.
in Cleveland. It's going to be actual football weather, and the tickets are going for $6.
Damn. $6?
Shady, how much longer? How much
That's
longer
tough.
can they keep Shedeur on the bench, G?
You got to bring the whole hood out for $6. I mean, listen. Like, you play this game to
Shedeur
win
not gonna
games, it's a Super
do
Bowl.
much better than Gabriel.
But if you can't do that, let's make some money.
You know, it's possible that he could because Dart did much better than Russell Wilson. Do I think the play calling in New York was bad? Yes. Do I think the play calling in Cleveland is bad? Yes. But Dart did do much better than Russ. And maybe Shedeur could outplay some of that play calling, some of it, you know. Do I genuinely think he will? Not really, because I just think it's that bad. But there's a chance that he might. It's possible. So we'll see.
Right? You talking about you selling for $6?
Think Woody gonna
What we
pop off
talking
this week?
about? It's time for Shedeur to get out there.
Oh yeah.
Because you ain't win no games with Dylan, Gabriel. And you ain't selling tickets.
Tennessee. Then again, I don't
What
know.
we talking about?
If I'm being real, bro, this might be the
D-line
one
in Tennessee
thing
kinda
that
nice,
finally
but
does push
we'll
Shedeur
see.
Sanders to the field.
That's a good point.
Like, we
He
all
should.
thought it was going to be injury. Nah, everybody ain't going to be injury. What's going to push Shedeur Sanders onto that field is seeing tickets go for $6. Like, the biggest indictment to the Cleveland Browns this season is the dog pound, which I believe is probably the most fervent, unconditionally loving fan base in all of football. Remember, I'm drafted to Cleveland Browns. At the point in which tickets are going for $6 and Lamar Jackson is in the building, it don't make sense. Like it just does not make sense to continue to trot Dylan Gabriel out there over and over and over and over and over.
But
you got Shedeur
But you know
Sanders.
what though? I don't think it was gonna matter because if you really watch Kevin Stefanski, he don't really rock with Shedeur, and it's obvious.
Yeah.
Like the press conference, he don't say much about him. He don't elaborate on when he says anything about Shedeur. It's like he don't even exist to him, right? So I don't see Shedeur playing. I mean, $6, $5, it don't matter. He ain't gonna play.
Hey, but here's the thing, Shady, you know this because you're a businessman. You might be a better businessman and football player, and that's saying a lot as a Hall of Famer. Jimmy Haslam not gonna be okay with $6 tickets, bro. Jimmy Haslam might not know a lick about football. He might not. But he owned Flying J pilots. Y'all know them little gas.
I mean, if the ticket's $6, I'm pretty sure they've been cheap all season. So, hey, pretty sure that he been aware about this. I don't. If they wanted to start Shedeur, I think they would have been started Shedeur, or we would have at least like. What game was that they could have put? I feel like there was a game this year where they could have put him in the fourth quarter and they didn't. Like they were already down. I can't recall, but I mean it is what it is.
Stations. He knows how to make money.
Yes, I believe they will make more money because Shedeur clearly brings in more revenue, but I just don't think they care that much. Generally, he'll start at the end of the year. That's possible. And genuinely, what they got 7 games left, so it's possible. He can start the last 2-3 games.
Money.
You know how to make that bread?
He knows how the hell to make money. I was in Cleveland, Shady, when Jimmy Haslam bought the team. Jimmy Haslam was not the owner that drafted me. A different owner drafted me. Jimmy Haslam buys the team, completely changes the Browns locker room. He changes the locker room up. He changes the cafeteria up. And all of a sudden, like Jimmy Haslam, he's a businessman. You a businessman. You build several houses. If you start losing money on them apartment complexes you building, you're making changes. You might love your contractor. He got to go. You might love your designer. He or she got to go.
Right.
You might love the people that doing the floor planning. They got to go. If you start losing money, Shady, your loyalty go out the window. The loyalty to Dylan Gabriel is out the window. They start losing money.
How sad was you when you got drafted to the Browns?
Bro, I was actually like, I wasn't happy.
You cried? You cried?
I didn't cry, but I was like, where is Cleveland? Truly. Like, true. I didn't know where Cleveland was.
I still don't know where Cleveland
I didn't know where Cleveland was.
I know where it's at, but I mean, I know so much about him. And it's like, dang, I'm about to go play for the Cleveland Browns. Like, was you sad?
I was glad I had an opportunity to play in the league. Shout out to Tom Heckert, God rest his soul. Shout out to him for drafting me. Pat Shermer, forever indebted for drafting me. But I knew it was a losing organization. And then when I got to that organization, I found out why they were a losing organization.
Because I be thinking, like, sometimes, man, like, with certain players, when you get drafted, you start thinking about Super Bowl or playoffs. And I know that you didn't think about any of them things, right?
No.
Right.
You ain't got that luxury.
Yeah, you was thinking about like just making a team. Like,
Literally.
yeah, that was it.
Literally thinking about making a team. I mean, look,
Yeah.
I'm going to close the thought by saying this. Now I think Shedeur Sanders will play this season.
He need to.
Wow. $6 tickets is
I
crazy.
never thought Shedeur would play this season until this point because, again, whether you love Shedeur or you hate Shedeur, you watch Shedeur.
Facts.
And
Also,
the ticket prices, the Browns ticket prices will be as high as they've ever been when Shedeur announces.
You want to go to the game?
especially this
I'll
season.
buy your ticket.
Over $6?
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah, I go. Yeah, no, for sure. Nah, I think it's bad, especially because this is not just any team coming in. This is the Baltimore Ravens,
bro.
It's the Baltimore Ravens. Like even if you're not, like, you want to go watch Lamar Jackson play football. You want to go see them play. And I understand the record doesn't look that good, but if you watch them the past couple of weeks, they're cooking.
Correct.
And like
Get to watch Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Kyle Hamilton, Zay, maybe some Keith Mitchell. Nah, but hopefully Shedeur plays the season. I think he will, but I think right now they just don't care to rush it. I think they don't care. Like it's they got their plan, they got their agenda, and they're gonna try to stick to that, regardless of what everybody else wants. It just is what it is. But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay less. I think looking at the material of this tank top, I could be wrong. But I think I seen DDG having a tank top on like this, and he said the tank top cost $100 just for a tank top. I could be wrong, but this look like the same material. Like, bro, people got money to be buying anything. Ticket prices. I don't think ticket prices mean Shedeur playing this season. Yeah, I don't think they correlate personally. Can the Cowboys save their season?
We're going to talk about.
All right, can the Cowboys save their season?
We're going to talk about the greatest team to ever step on a blade of grass. I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys, baby, America's team.
DeMarvion Overshown back, Quinnen Williams debut, Logan Wilson debut, and Siobhan Ravel debut. Oh, Siobhan is playing. Oh, okay. All right, well, let's see how this goes.
Right here in the speakeasy. Fellas, we're starting to get healthy on the defensive
Let's
side.
see how this goes.
DeMarvion Overshown back. Quinnen Williams back. Logan Wilson and Siobhan Ravel's debut. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to see the Cowboys field a defense that maybe, and I mean just maybe, might not give up 35-plus points the next time I see them go out there on the field. Fellas,
there's definitely some upgrades to the defense. That's four potential starters. Overshown starter, Quinnen Williams automatically start. Siobhan Ravel, I'm assuming he's automatically. They might work him in though. He's not going to start off the rip. And then Logan Wilson, I don't know what else they got going on at linebacker, but he's going to help them for sure. But 2 for sure starters coming back, and then these 2 potential starters down the road. I don't really know. I mean, you traded for Logan Wilson, so I'm assuming the goal is to start him. You didn't trade for him just for a backup. So let's say starter, and then Siobhan Ravel probably gonna get some be on a little snap count, but he gonna get in there and play.
Just maybe might not give up 35-plus points the next time I see them.
That was going 9-7-1.
Fellas, will these changes make any sort of difference whatsoever? And can the Cowboys season be saved because of them?
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than Prize Picks. Football season is here, and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. Off a knee injury is on the way to absolutely make a difference. I think salvation is on the way for the Cowboys because Quinnen Williams has arrived.
Okay.
DeMarvion Overshown off a knee injury. I'm not going to put too much pressure on him. Like coming back off a knee, he's a real good player, but he's a speed player. Speed player coming off an injury. Let me give him a little bit of grace to make sure he gets right. Quinnen Williams is in football shape. Quinnen Williams is in Pro Bowl shape. Quinnen Williams
was the first round pick prior to his injury. I recall. I don't remember his film. I'd have to go back and rewatch his film, like his highlights. But I recall constantly seeing him like in the top 3 with the corners this past offseason, like prior to the draft.
Not just a force. Quinnen Williams is going to allow all the linebackers behind.
It'll make a difference, but their season won't be saved. The NFC is too good.
Not only is the Cowboys' defense going to be more improved, but Dak has been.
Who we got? The Rams, Eagles, Lions. Who else is nice like that? I'm slipping off top of the head. Rams, Eagles, Lions, Seahawks, 49ers. Oh, the Bucks. Oh, yeah. That's 6 right there. It's only 7 playoff spots. I mean, hey, that 7th could be a toss-up. The Bears are doing pretty good. I think they're gonna slide in. They're doing good enough. I'll say that. We'll see. That 7th spot. I think that 7th spot might be up for grabs. Bears doing decent enough. Like I could see them sliding in a wild card spot.
Pressing because he knows his defense.
Oh, Packers, another one. Yeah, facts. Forgot about Packers.
So because you have Quinn in there,
I think that 7th spot gonna be up for grabs. We'll see.
Because you have Logan there, because you have Overshown coming back, bro. That's what 30% of the defense is getting a facelift. That matters. 2-5, like that to me matters.
Yeah, it matters, man. Sorry. Go ahead, man.
These Cowboy fans, they find something to be excited about, huh?
They gonna find something.
They down like 3-4 games of the division, getting all excited. I will say that Overshown, he is nice. I like his game, but Quinnen Williams though,
you like that?
I do not want to see him in that division. He is so good. He gonna make some plays, but I don't know, man. Do you think they go to the playoffs?
It'll take 10 to 11 to get to the playoffs because of how good the NFC North is.
We ain't getting that. Yeah.
I don't think they go to the playoffs though. But I said it before the year started. Cowboys not going to the playoffs.
Yeah, but then the question is, if you're not going to the playoffs, what's the point in making all these moves? Some would suggest. Like if you're not going to the playoffs, DeMarvion Overshown, why rush back?
Yeah, but the thing is we all.
I hope they're not rushing him back. I hope he's 100%. I hope.
I always want to talk about the defense. Everybody keeps saying the defense. But you really watch the last 2 games, the offense has given no type of production.
Yeah.
So the defense is going to play well. What about the offense? Are they going to eventually get back to what they were doing? I don't know. I want to ask you. I'll ask Karen. Karen, what you think, Karen? Because the offense been bad, right? Or you don't want to say it yet?
Yeah. We play the Raiders on Monday night.
That might
we gonna whoop the Raiders.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we get to play the Eagles. If we can somehow find a way to tap into that magic that the Giants did against y'all and beat y'all, we also get y'all at home. Everything does change.
Betting, but I might bet on that game.
Everything changes.
Everything changes.
Everything changes.
We might be a new team out of this bye week, Shady. You don't know. We might be a new team. I gotta hype myself up a little bit. I don't believe in us.
Realistically speaking,
good.
You get the Raiders, you're 4-5-1.
Yeah.
Then you get the Eagles. If you're sitting at 5-5,
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I've been seeing teams struggle coming out their bye weeks this year. Like, but it's just me.
one, you control your destiny.
Yeah.
The problem is the Cowboys got a rigorous schedule.
Yeah.
Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, 3 consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
The season could be over by December 4th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
if you lose the game,
They got
Eagles,
the Eagles, Chiefs, and the Lions.
If you're
That's
4,
tough.
8-1
Oh my
on December
gosh.
4th, Shady, it's a wrap.
But did y'all already think the season was over though? Like,
Yeah.
I hate when I get so surprised. I know it's I get it. I know it's the Cowboys, the biggest friend. I get it. I understand it. Jerry Jones, cool, I get it. But they not a good team, and that's okay. There's some years where you won't be good. This is one of them.
Yeah.
Well, last year was one of them too. But you know what I'm saying? Then it's not that good of a team, and we want to blame the defense. That's the easy thing to do because Michael Parsons is not there. But the truth is, they are not a good team.
But now,
offensive wise, they haven't been look good, right, guys?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But
I mean,
let me ask you this. Now that Quinnen is there, Overshown is back. Like, when you say the Cowboys aren't that good of a team, the offense is a minimum good. And they've been great at times this season. They're a minimum good.
Who are the 2 starting inside linebackers for the Cowboys right now?
You just added an all-pro caliber defensive tackle and a rising star linebacker. How can we still say they're not that good of a team?
Well, first of all, we got to see him play yet.
Yeah.
Even though he is like that, right? Best D tackle in the game.
Yeah, one over.
Hey, they might be able to sneak away one of them games. Might. That's a very strong might. Kenneth Murray, Logan Wilson, and Kenneth Murray. So, who was there before Logan Wilson? Sanborn got bent so fast.
At least,
we got to see it though. We got to see it.
Yeah.
If the Cowboys lose to the Raiders, at what point as a Cowboys fan do you
Nah,
want
if they do that,
I'm not a Cowboys fan anymore.
No, they're not gonna do that though.
But I guess at what point do you want them to shut it down? We know, like, playing the game, there's no such
They
thing.
got Overshown right here, but who was just
Right
starting?
about then.
Before Overshown.
There's no excuse for coming out of the bye week and losing a game to the Raiders. I don't care where
Shamar
it's at.
James? Okay.
You cannot lose that game.
You love Dak Prescott. Do you trust Dak Prescott enough to put the team on his back? He's a phenomenal regular season quarterback.
Yeah.
We've seen, I think, him beat the Chiefs before, I think, in the regular season. Do you trust Dak Prescott enough down the stretch? Because you do finish the season. Vikings, winnable game. Chargers at home, winnable game. Commanders, Jaden Daniels might not be there, winnable game. New York Giants, Dak never loses to them. You can win the final 4 games.
Yeah, no, I think
so
the final
do you
4
trust
games,
Dak enough to get y'all to the playoffs?
You need to go through this stretch at worst 6-2 to even have a shot. I think Dak can step up to that level and play at the level needed. The problem is I just don't think this defense thrown together as well as they. I still don't know if I trust my defensive coordinator. Do we trust Matt Eberflus and what he's really built so far? I don't know. You can have all the pieces, but if you got Grandma driving a Bugatti, it's Grandma driving a Bugatti. She's not gonna be able to kick that thing into gear.
Y'all doing it again. Y'all doing it again.
It's tough.
We're doing it.
It's always the defense's fault, but we won't
No,
talk about offense.
I'm saying I think he can do it. Do I think we're gonna play consistent enough to have a shot?
Let's be
Absolutely
real,
not.
man. All right, you're gonna lose to the Eagles. Let's just be. Can you be real for a second?
Okay.
I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Hey, you know what though? The Eagles, I don't trust them so much that they possibly can lose to the Cowboys. Like, if I had to put money on somebody, I'm putting money on the Eagles. If I had to bet on somebody, I'm betting on the Eagles. But I don't trust them 100%. I just don't. The offense is not scoring at a high enough clip consistently for me to feel like, because let's say this Cowboys defense is decent. Let's say all these guys come back and they are decent. I just, let's say they put together a competitive game. I like the Cowboys offense more than I like the Packers offense. Like, fully healthy, body for body, I like the Cowboys more. So Eagles could they could let that one.
All right. Well,
y'all lost to the Giants this year.
All right,
That actually happened.
okay.
They almost beat them week
you guys
one.
gonna lose to the Eagles, the best team in the NFC, number 1 seed. Okay, the Chiefs.
Oh,
I
facts.
think
That was a good
the Chiefs win
game.
that game.
Oh
The
my
Chiefs need that game.
gosh.
Chiefs
That was a
need
good game.
At
Forgot about
home,
that.
Right?
Yeah.
Better coach, better quarterback, better everything.
Yeah.
Correct?
They got to see us at home. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Win
think
that game.
Dallas beating the Chiefs.
Detroit. I don't know if you guys want to talk about that game or not.
Detroit's the one that I'm actually saying Detroit will win.
Detroit's cooking
Eagles
us.
at home. Eagles with the Cowboys at home. Cowboys could win that game.
Yeah.
Chiefs,
sure.
Cowboys at home. Cowboys could for sure win that game.
Yeah.
The Lions.
I'm gonna keep it up. Man, Cowboys can beat the Chiefs, but they got to be on a game, and I don't trust that. I don't see them beating Chiefs personally. Lions, same thing. They got to be on a game. I don't think they'll beat the Lions. It's not impossible. For sure, not impossible. Like they have odds, but they'd have to play at their best.
Lions on the road, that's the one I'm actually
Yo,
like
That's the
terrible
one.
matchup.
That's the one you
Terrible
can
matchup.
drop. Yeah.
Because
Yo.
the thing about it is, Eagles' offense isn't that good. Cowboys' weaknesses are defense. Eagles' offense ain't that good.
Yeah.
Chiefs' offense ain't
I think
that
Chiefs will sell.
good. That Lions.
Did he say the Chiefs' offense ain't that good? What the heck? They've been nice for the past 3 weeks, on and off this year. Prior to that, but they've been consistent. The Chiefs' offense is nice. I don't see Chiefs selling that game, bro. I just don't see it personally.
So wait, hold up. So like, I don't think they beat Minnesota.
I can respect the idea of making the game closer than it should be, but I just don't see them. I don't see them losing. That'd be wild. I don't see that. They play good against the run. Only running back to really even have a decent game on them was James Cook. I mean, I think they can do a decent job in slowing down Javonte, forcing the pass. I think there's a decent blueprint out there to slow down Jake Ferguson at this point. And you got to figure out you got to figure out how you're gonna play them receivers.
Oh,
I don't think they beat the Chargers. I don't know which world y'all in, man. Y'all in Jared's world. I'm out of that world. So we're
talking about a team that might be able to figure some things out on the defensive side of the ball. This is all just speculation, though. I don't think we're a playoff
Said he
team
first
this year.
came in Dallas, so he might go
What's the
crazy.
question, bro?
Look, man,
He from Texas, so he might, you know what I'm saying, he might ball out just because I get to play in Jerry's world. He gonna be feeling a little different. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I mean, realistically, bro, it's not gonna be easy for the Cowboys to have a resurgence and make the playoffs. Is it impossible? No. If I had to put money on it, it's probably 1 out of 4 chance. I might give him a 30% chance to make playoffs, but it's not high at all. But let me know your thoughts. Appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. All right, we might do one more, then I got to get off. I gotta start studying. Fields to securing. Yeah, I'll probably do this one here to call it. All right, we got Fields to securing the Jets a #1 pick. Let's go hear this out.
the question is, moving forward for the Jets, another loss on the record. Another loss on the record. Can they continue to start Justin Fields this season?
What you think, 2-5? I got
That's an
some
interesting
important
stat,
information
JB.
for y'all. There's no better place to win
Patriots and Seahawks are both undefeated on the road, so they're the only two teams where road games should never be a factor. With the over/under and underdogs walking in out the territory like nothing.
Select a few player
That's
stats,
interesting.
pick more or less. That's literally it. It's good to be right.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys want the #1 pick or not?
That's nasty.
Y'all playing around, man.
Bro.
Y'all didn't.
Bro, and the thing is, if they draft a quarterback, he's gonna be a little band-aid on a problem that, just like how we see with Jackson Dart, the play calling is still bad with Jackson Dart in there. Just how we seen, I don't know, but play calling not good.
Put your GM hats on, okay? Forget about the players. Listen, you traded away some of your
3 out of the last 5 games, Fields has had less than 55 passing yards. That's terrible. That is terrible. But I genuinely believe the OC does not help him out at all. Yes, Fields is not a great quarterback in the NFL. Do I think he has a potential to be a good quarterback? Yeah, I do. I think he has potential to be good, but they play calling is bad, bro. It's bad.
Players got some draft picks, right? You're basically trying to blow this thing up. You're a new coach, Aaron Glenn. You're trying to get this thing going again.
You put a rookie in there, bro. It's gonna be at best you get a little bit more production. At best, you get a better quarterback, but I mean, you throwing him in a situation of I don't want to use the word incompetency, but it's just not, you know, he gonna have to go out there and figure out a lot of it for himself.
You want to get that old glory days back with the Jets. What do?
Bears fans wanted to keep him.
You know you're a good defensive coordinator. You can get things done.
Hey, I wouldn't have mind seeing that. Justin Fields with Ben Johnson, I wouldn't have mind seeing that personally. Now, he would have had to go through Shane Waldron, which would have been terrible, and then get to Ben Johnson, but I wouldn't mind seeing that.
With anybody on defense. That's how deep coordinators think, right? Go out there and maybe get you a top 2, top 3 draft pick and get a quarterback.
Yeah.
And if you want to do that, you leave Justin Fields in the game. You know why? Because he's going to do what Justin Fields does best, right?
And what is that?
Booty cheeks. Just doing whatever you want to do. Fumble the ball. The brother got 48 fumbles, dog. That's the most of all time, probably.
Yeah, 48 fumbles since he got into the league in 2020.
He don't throw the ball downfield. He had 67 rushing yards. He's a running back. And he had, 26 attempts for 116. That's like high school. Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My son.
Yeah, we went over it last night. Justin Fields has not, since he's been in the NFL, look at all the OCs, he has not had a single good offensive coordinator. Every OC that he's had has been fired. The current OC that he's with right now, actually, I'm not gonna say that. The last OC that he had has not been fired yet, but that's not he's been fired in his career, but he's not a good OC. The last OC he had in Pittsburgh, not a good OC. The OC he's with right now is a first-year OC. Never been an OC in the NFL. I think he's been an OC in the UFL in 2020.
It's 13. Okay?
He's yet to have a good OC.
When I watch the game, the quarterbacks be having stats like that. 50 yards rushing and 115 yards. Whatever. This is the NFL.
What up, Sek?
This guy, if you want to get a top 3 draft pick, you leave Justin Fields at quarterback. And you just let him play. You say, hey, Justin, be yourself. That's the best.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised though. I would not be surprised if that's the thing. Why not just go out there and let him play? You know, we're not keeping him next year anyway. I mean, he is under contract, but I can see them drafting another quarterback. It's just what franchises do.
Coach, you can give him if you want a top draft pick. All right, Woody. Woody's the owner. Do you agree?
I don't want to agree. How can I be honest without being mean? Is it possible?
That's
Truth
impossible.
hurts. Truth hurts, man. You got to be honest. Go be honest.
Justin Fields, one of the coolest people I've met. You know Justin Fields, one of the coolest people I've met. The play's not good enough. And no more telling than I believe it was at the 2:07 mark in the second quarter. Adonai Mitchell runs a phenomenal route. He's as open as you can get in the National Football League. It's 3rd and 2. It's a back shoulder. And Justin Fields, you make that as hard to catch as you can throw a back shoulder. It's dropped. As a result, you'll go punt the ball. Somehow, the Jets defense does a decent job. You hold the Patriots after I think there was a short field. Justin Fields, you get the ball back. You fumbled a snap. Was it a low snap?
Could I see a Fields to a trade or swap? Nah. Not even because they're in the same division. It wouldn't make sense. It would make no sense. Only way we can see something like that happening is if Mike McDaniels is not the coach anymore. Mike McDaniels, he wouldn't do something like that. I think he likes to a lot. Overall, I don't think that makes sense. I just feel like both teams want to move on from each quarterback. I don't think McDaniels wants to move on from Tua. I think maybe some people in the organization want to move on from Tua, and maybe some people in the organization want to move on from Mike Daniels. But I think Mike Daniels and Tua both want to be there together. I don't see that happening personally. Fields needs a fast offense, being as mobile as he is. Now, Fields needs an offense that Fields needs a smart offense. I don't think it's about being fast. I think he needs an OC that understands the game, that been in the league for a while, that's that has been able to, hold a position for a while, or just, is just smart. That's it. Smart. Like just a really, not to say the OC that he has right now is dumb, but just in terms of, if we had to rank him from top OCs, he needs like a top 10 level OC, not a bottom 15 or middle of the pack. He needs somebody to help him understand the game better.
Absolutely. But you know what they say, if you can touch it, you can catch it. And if you get both hands on it, surely you can catch it. Now you fumble the snap, Patriots get the ball back, and it's game over. Unfortunately, you legitimately can't win enough games with Justin Fields. And I'm telling you, I'm trying to be as kind as possible. I just don't know how you can win on a consistent level with Justin Fields. Is he a phenomenal runner at the quarterback
Let
position?
Fields be under
Beyond
Chip
the shadow
Kelly.
of a doubt.
Chip
Patriots
offense
have
makes a lot of
scheme
sense.
to stop Justin.
Bro, do you see what Chip is doing with the Raiders? That'd be a waste of time. They calling this bad. That's going from one bad situation to another bad situation. That'd be a waste of time.
Fields from running, and his athletic ability, it still outdid their scheme. But at the point in which he cannot run past the ball, you just can't win with him, Care Bear. You can't win with him, Care Bear.
Hot boys. Hot boys. Girl, you looking good. Won't you back that Justin Fields up? On a serious note,
Dude is wild.
Yo, it's like all the simple things they teach your quarterback he does wrong.
Yeah.
You take the 3-step drop, bro. You got to throw the ball on your third step. He looking around, should I scramble, should I not? It's like everything that your coach, the quarterback, they're not teaching him. And I can't say they're not teaching him, but it looks like they're not teaching him.
Yeah.
And the last thing with Justin Fields is he looks the same. Yeah. With certain players, right, that gets
Hey, and I'm not mad at that take. He looks the same. Bro has been out here just running around for his life and like just trying to make it. He's trying to figure it out. And the most stable situation, or it looked to be stable, that he had with the Bears, where he did have a 1,000-yard receiver in DJ Moore, they moved on from him. So it's like he keeps having to bounce around and reset. So he's not really getting the opportunity to sit, plant, and grow. We're going to keep getting the same Justin Fields. We're not going to really see him elevate much because the teams that are taking a chance on him are not all in on him. And as well, these teams that are not all in on him don't have good offensive play calling. So it's a lot of just figuring it out as you go. It's unfortunate, but it's just the situation.
Opportunities after opportunities, you see like some growth, some development. I haven't seen no development with this guy.
Yeah.
It's the same. So, I mean, I hate having this conversation with Justin Fields.
Like let's say Sam Darnold. Sam went to the 49ers system. He got to be a backup in that system. That's a good system to be in. You got to be a backup in the 49ers system. Then you go to the Vikings, who I think they have a decent system as well. Hasn't looked great as of late, but I think they got a decent system. And then, you go in situations that have like somewhat competent passing systems, or just schemes, or whatever the term is. But they're competent offensive systems. And he grows from that. Baker Mayfield, he got to go and play with the Rams. Got to see what that looks like, Now, no, he went out there looking like Matthew Stafford, but he got to play in a system where it's competency. And I'm trying to think of another one. Another backup quarterback. I don't know. But yeah, Fields, I haven't seen him go to a system that has competency yet.
To Shady's point, and it's unfortunate because can you behave?
That was actually funny. I got what he said earlier.
Audience, they watching us for the first time. Can you behave? The hard part is it's impossible to talk about Justin Fields, the totality of his game, glowingly. It's literally impossible. Because the totality of Justin Fields' game, it just has too many errors. It has far too many.
Where did go? He went from the Jets straight to the Seahawks. He was decent with the Seahawks. I don't know who the OC there was, but he was decent initially with the Seahawks. I don't remember where he went to in between.
Many errors. And Justin Fields, you're such a good runner that oftentimes teams will play you in man coverage, and if you are a more accurate passer, you could be lethal. You get simple defenses because of how good you are.
We seen Ohio State Justin Fields slinging the ball, bro. I don't think he ran for 1K at Ohio State. He was slinging it, bro. He looked like a nice passer. I mean, to see that, it's like, okay, you got that potential in you. You just need to be in the right situation.
With your legs. It's like Lamar Jackson the first 3 years of his career. He got such simple defenses because he was such an elite runner. But Justin Fields is just still yet to develop as a passer. Could the passing concepts be better? Sure.
Yeah.
Could the wide receivers be better? Sure. But at the point in which the wide receivers are getting open enough and you're not hitting them, and we've seen it through 3 different organizations, I think 3 or 4 different head coaches, Justin Fields, you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, bro, I must be better.
Could a quarterback be better? Sure.
Yeah, duh, yeah.
He's terrible. Can we move on?
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
goodness gracious. Just
Gabriel, that's your homeboy. What you think?
Look,
Are y'all friends?
I'm real close with his sister. That's
Well,
that's
you
like
tell
one of my
her the
good
truth
friends.
then.
Whoa.
Nah, we're not doing that. No. I worked with Jaden for like a year. As his sister.
Elaborate.
Yeah. Not like that's,
You can't come on a national audience. We're talking about Justin Fields, and you're like, I'm real close with his sister.
that's my homegirl. We're friends.
Then say that part.
That's
Say that.
I told you
real
making
close.
everything so
You
much
said I'm
more
real
dramatic
close.
than it be.
Real close could be ambiguous.
I am real close with it. Bro,
Like you said, I know
that's
her. Do you
crazy.
biblically know her?
Yeah, well,
The
yeah. Well,
collective wall in the studio is
how
crazy.
close are we?
How close are we? Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Like we worked together for
Then say
like
that.
a year.
Yeah, you
and
gotta-
and
you
now
gotta-
we're good
Mike.
friends though. Like we're good friends.
See, I don't even
Like she
like
knows
that.
my
Yeah,
girl.
that
like,
even
we're
that
good.
is
We're
like
good. We're
vague
good friends.
That's too
like,
vague, bro.
What's it called? His
he
best friend
light-skinned.
Mario. We did a shoot together, Reebok, a couple years ago. Like
There
they're
we
good
go.
people.
Run that resume
Run it.
for us,
Thank
brother.
you.
We
Okay,
need
damn.
that.
I
We
needed
need
to clarify-
the. Listen, you have been in the public eye too long to fumble like that, bro.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
be
That's-
specific,
that's
bro. You
crazy.
gotta. You know the internet will take stuff and run with it.
No.
You
Yeah.
can't just say
they say I'm the bad guy.
very
No.
close
With his
with.
si- and he doesn't say I'm
with
very
it.
close. He said, I'm real close with his sister, and he licked his lips after.
No, I
dry.
missed that.
I
I
need
was head
water.
down
What are
working.
you doing?
Ohio
was saying
State
that he
system
did
make
the
quarterbacks
light-skinned
look great. You know what? That's factual, but we said the same thing about Ole Miss. And I don't know if everybody was questionable on Jackson Dart, but I definitely was questionable on Jackson Dart. I wasn't completely sold, but he doing his thing. He doing his thing. So, that's fair to say, And same thing with, we say same thing about Bama and, Tua and Bryce, they look good in college, but at least we saw that you have that potential to be competent, At least we saw the potential of you be able to make good throws, So to say that you can't do it, we can't say that you can't do it. You've shown us that you could. So what's the difference here and there? Potentially the system. Now I understand, supporting cast and all this here, but outside of that though, you making the throws is the biggest part. It's not about the supporting cast. It's just simply you making the throws. Can you make these throws? If you were doing it here and you're not doing it here, it is partially a him thing, but at the same time, I do think there's no consistency with where he's at, as far as offensive play calling and breaking it doesn't feel like the OCs are breaking down defenses and the OCs are making Justin understand what he's seeing in front of himself, and it's like this is the play we're running, and just you got to figure out, bro. It's just so many times last night where it's like he's standing in a pocket, and it's like you expecting him to throw it, and he takes off. Like it's a delayed second. Like he got a decent amount of time. It's not a lot of time, decent amount of time, and he takes off. And it's like the only reason why he would have stood there for that extra second and waited is to see if somebody's open, and that means the coverage is that nice. So like the passing concepts are not hidden. They're not hidden at all. No, nobody's. I'd have to watch the all 22 film, but it seemed like nobody's open. That seems like because it seemed like he's trying to wait for somebody to get open, but nobody's open. And then now it's just, this is the running back, Our line produces nothing but talent.
Get me in trouble, and I'm not going for it,
You
bro.
said
Remember when dude come and try to argue saying Dart isn't good? I never said, bro, me personally, I never said bro wasn't good because I can't put that title on nobody. But it's just because I gotta see more before I just dub him, or I gotta see like long term, like before I dub him. But I just wasn't sold on him. I wasn't sold on him as being a first round quarterback yet. But yeah, once they go out there and show it, then that's that. But everybody was saying the same thing about Ole Miss system. Ole Miss system make these QBs look good, and he came out. Our plan. He played like the best rookie quarterback so far this year.
That's crazy.
We don't know her.
wild.
We didn't know teams. Yeah, I didn't know he had
First at 49 fumbles.
Till now.
Jaden,
Interesting.
I'm sorry.
You should apologize.
I'm sorry, Jaden.
You should apologize.
I'm friends with his sister.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, we still on this topic.
Yeah, that's your
They
co-following,
know
man.
y'all reaching. Anyway, moving. I mean, look, this is my thing on Justin Fields. I think he has all the traits. He has not been able to put it together. I don't think he should be starting moving forward. It's been really, really bad. It's been atrocious this year.
If I'm Fields, bro, I'm asking to get traded to a system where I can go and learn some football. Send me the Shanahan system. Send me the backup in New England. Send me the backup in McVay's system. Let me go sit. Let me go sit, bro. Because it's just everywhere else is just not hitting. Whoever got a good. Send me the I wouldn't say Detroit. I feel like Goff is a straight statue. No offense to him, bro. I mean, either way, he can move. He ain't a pure statue, but he a pure pocket quarterback at heart. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's the ideal situation, but their offense. I mean, no, I think at the end they usually want to learn some. You want to learn some competent football. So I think that'd be good for him too. Trey Lance did it, but he's never got to set behind two elite OCs. Trey Lance was in what's that? San Fran. How long was he in San Fran? Was that 2 years or 1 year? Come sit behind Jaden. Yeah, I don't know about that offensive play calling.
Like Shady said, I think if he does continue
Most fumbles in NFL history. Who got it?
For the number one pick. I think he's got a lot of.
3 years in San Fran would be good. 2 years would be interesting though. I'm pretty sure it's like coming in there as a rookie versus coming in there as a vet. I feel like it's two totally different mindsets. I feel like you would soak up more as a vet personally, because your brain is much more number one developed, and you going in there with more of an intentional mindset rather than just like bright lights and I'm in the NFL versus I'm used to this. I'm here to learn. Like it's much more distractions. I feel like as a rookie versus as a veteran, you got everything. You used to everything at that point.
Tools, but it's not
Brett
working out,
Favre.
and I don't really think
Brett Favre got the most fumbles and most picks, or does Peyton Manning have the most picks?
he's got a big arm. He can run. He's athletic. He can. I mean, he has traits, but there's
everybody. I hate when people say that about him. And I'm sorry,
he won a 4-3. Like,
but I mean, he's always gonna be a good runner. When you say tools, he got a big arm. When's he ever show me his arm? He don't ever throw the ball deep.
At Ohio State, man.
Oh, we going
college? Ohio State.
Oh wow.
You just don't. Yeah, you think.
I'm with Care Bear on that one, bro. Like again, he showed us. There was a point in time where he showed us. I understand it's college, but he showed us that he can be a competent quarterback. So we got to figure out what's going wrong in the NFL as to why he's not being competent anymore. He showed us he can be. He showed us he has that in him. He was slinging it at Ohio State. Very nice passer, at least that I recall.
Everybody good at college, so it's. Yeah, at Ohio State, Justin Fields was like that. I'm telling you, go back and watch that Clemson game. No, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Look, the Justin Fields discourse is interesting. I also just think the Jets as a whole, they have never done quarterback play right. I don't know why they expected it to just start with Justin Fields. They're awful. Like the whole organization is awful.
He didn't have to throw the bombs. It's not about him throwing the bombs. It's because I'm pretty sure the receivers Fields with are not leading the league in drops. It's about the passing concepts. That's what it's about. It's about making football easier to understand versus complex defenses. And he hasn't been in one of those systems where it's a offensive system that makes you able to understand what to do against these type of defensive looks. like the Football Digest video we watched the other day, for whoever was in here, the Seahawks, it was Sam Darnold. Who they say Kubiak is the OC, but they're playing against the Texans in a zone match concept. So you would think that it's zone, but it turns into man, and it's like simple stuff like that. I mean, it's not to say that Justin Fields hasn't seen that, but it's certain things that I'm seeing, with certain OCs, they make, again, a complex defense. They break it down and make it easier to beat. And I just haven't seen Fields in a situation with an OC like that yet. Like that would help elevate him on the mental aspect and understanding football.
If you've seen a video of that one kid, he's talking, they ask him like, oh, like, how'd you feel about the game today? And he was just like, I was born into this and I don't have a choice.
What the heck?
People are Jets fans against their will. Like, they'll get disowned from their family. Who wanted to just make them suffer? It's tough. Being a Jets fan it's got to be terrible.
You just had a birthday, right?
I did.
How was your Justin Fields?
Okay.
All right, man.
Bro, that is.
You asking him how his cake was? Is that?
Ding, ding.
That was.
This man here. All right. We're going to cap that off. I think, yes. You want the number one pick, keep Justin Fields in there. Because the combination of Fields and this OC is just not it. So this marriage will breed into possibly y'all getting the number one pick. Do I think Justin Fields has potential? Yes. Do I like the offensive play calling? No. Do I see Justin Fields getting better? Maybe. How old is he? Maybe, but he's gonna have to go to a different system. He might have to sit, bro. That's just gonna be the unfortunate part of it. But he might have to sit and go somewhere and hopefully have a resurgence later down the road. He's 26 years old. That's tough, man. I mean, hey, we got quarterbacks playing into their 40s. So I mean, hey, I would just say, as of right now, just focus on learning football. Maybe again, try to go get you. I mean, he's under contract though, so he's stuck unless he asks to be released. If they draft a quarterback, I would ask to be released, and I am choosing to go to either one of these better systems, and I want to sit and learn some football. I want to see what a winning team looks like, when a locker room looks like, and yeah. But let me know your thoughts. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. OSU OC changed 3 times after Fields left. I wonder why is that. They still OSU always good though. Is that because the OCs keep getting jobs elsewhere? Like they're always good. All right, fellas. I love to stay on longer. Yeah, people keep snagging them. I love to stay on longer, but your boy got to get off. I will potentially be on tonight. The goal is maybe somewhere closer to 9 p.m. Central, somewhere around that time, maybe. Hopefully not too late. I don't want to be on as late as I was last night. I want to be on a little bit earlier. But we're going to potentially play episode 2 of Dispatch. And yeah, I hope you have a blessed day. And Louisville versus Clemson tonight. Interesting. All right. Have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Watch our diets. Say a prayer. Get a stretch in. Be productive. Or relax. Come on. But y'all boys take care. I'll catch y'all later.